taxis. Now, I didn't realise this. The headline says that cab fares could rise by 20%. This is after a court ruling on taxi tax. So what is this ruling that could mean our fares go up? Because I thought, hang on, people like online places like Lyft and all of that lot and Uber, they say they're employing, all their drivers are self-employed, and they probably don't earn £85,000, so they don't have to pay VAT. Now comes a ruling that says, if I haven't got this wrong, to these big online companies, apps as it were, oh, no, you can't use that anymore. You are employing these people, so we are going to have to charge you VAT. But does that mean our fares go up? Everybody's fares go up?
Yeah, and this was a consequence, I guess, Trisha, of a long-running saga of cases brought by drivers in respect of their own rights to things like pensions and overtime that culminated around 4 years ago, I think, at the Supreme Court. Big case about Uber. You may remember that one. I have to say this, for all its innovation, these miracle apps like Uber, their real USP is not the wizardry of its apps code or the kind of sexy marketing or nice user experience. It's the way that they use contractual terms and conditions to put the burden onto individuals, kind of give a really big business level of support, marketing and user experience to customers, but treating workers as self-employed. So that acts to their detriment and also to that of the taxpayer. And on the one hand, yes, less in overtime and pensions and all of that, but the Supreme Court dealt with that. But the consequences of that earlier decision now, only in the High Court, and it will be appealed, I think. But the consequences of that is that with these apps or these companies having a direct relationship with the customer, rather than saying, oh, we're merely a facilitation app or a location sharing app that drivers and customers, or riders as they call them often, use. This kind of creates a blanket liability of 20% VAT. Because Uber, if you think about it, and Bolt in this case, they can control their drivers. They say, oh, no, we don't control them. They're self-employed.
No, they do.
They give them penalties if they don't go on time. If they go on a different route, they get a penalty. These are people, there are various restrictions which make Uber essentially a boss.